just your daily reminder. If this reading resonates, it resonates. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Just take what resonates and leave what doesn't. With that being said, let's get started. So what's going on with Pisces? What is your sign? I'm a Pisces. We have inner day, we have third party, we have gratitude, we have insecurity, we have I love you, we have leave me alone, and then we have music as the answer. Okay, that seems a bit very wild. Can we clarify this third party? Clarify this third party. We have the Queen of Swords, we have the High Priestess, we have the Ace of Cups, we have the Hierophant. Okay. All right. All right, with the music as the answer, you may feel inspired by something. You may listen to a certain song or a certain lyric or just something that it either comes on the news or comes on your phone. You're going to hear something that kind of inspires you. It could even be a podcast. It doesn't have to be literally music that is going to influence you on what you should do next in terms of your love life or with someone in particular. Because you could have, because I'm hearing, I've been patient, I've been waiting, but I need a little bit more. Okay, that song was called, it was basically saying, don't say you miss me when you don't call. Don't say you're hurting without the scars. Don't promise me tonight without tomorrow too. Don't say you love me unless you do. So you could have been feeling in a way where your partner or someone you're with wasn't really appreciating you and kind of being a little bit distant or wasn't really putting their necessary action into the relationship. You could have caught yourself having to tell this person repeatedly on what they need to do in order to make things work with you, and it could have fallen in deaf ears. It could have been you repeating yourself and you're not seeing any change in behavior. Okay, so you could have taken a bit of a step away. We have leave me alone and in a day, so something could have been delayed. Maybe you're meant to talk about something or meet up or do something, but you could be putting it off to create some space to figure out what you want, or vice versa. Someone could be doing this to you. But again, if you're in a connection with someone and it's not fulfilling and you're feeling like, I don't know, like I feel like I've exhausted myself enough, I can't keep repeating the same things, then you may be tempted to look elsewhere. Because we do have third party, and this doesn't have to mean that you're cheating or someone's cheating. It just means that there's like an idea of an outside influence that may contribute to the ending of your relationship or a transformation of your relationship, and it's stemming from insecurity. And insecurity doesn't have to mean, oh, I don't like myself or I don't feel good enough. It could also be the insecurity of the relationship, as in it's built on shaky grounds. The relationship is not secure. The relationship could be in a stage where it's on shaky grounds because of outside influences or external influences. So even you yourself, you could be in this predicament where I'm sick and tired of acting out of my emotions because I'm a water sign. I'm going to try and act out of my logic, be the Queen of Swords and make a decision on my commitment. Because you may be keeping this to yourself, you may be reflecting on what you want, and you're keeping this hush, you're following your intuition, and you may be guided towards new love if you're not being fulfilled where you're at. Okay? But a part of you may still care about your partner, because we have gratitude and we have I love you. So you may feel like I am so grateful for my partner. My partner may not be perfect, but they have this, and then that's what makes it hard to leave them. But then at the same time, I feel like my needs are not being met. I feel like I'm being ignored. I feel like I'm nagging. So it makes me wonder, should I take a step back and figure out if I should stay or if I should go and find new love? Things like that are coming through. I don't know if it's from your perspective or if it's from the person you're inquiring's perspective. Or some of you could have got advice from someone who was a bit more logical. They can see outside of the situation and therefore give you the correct advice. And this could have influenced you to take a step back and really reflect and follow your intuition and see what you should do about your relationship. Okay, but that's what's coming through. There's still a sense of like, I still want my partner. I still love my partner. Okay. What's going on with Pisces? We have the 9 of Wands, we have the 2 of Wands, we have the Ace of Cups, we have the High Priestess, we have the Queen of Swords, we have the Queen of Wands, and we have the Empress. Next to it is the Hanged Man, which is you guys again. So you guys are starting to wake up to see your worth. You're kind of seeing like, you know what? I'm looking like a bag of money because that's just what I'm heard. I'm just repeating what I'm hearing. Um, you guys seem a lot more stable, a lot more grounded. You guys could be looking good, feeling good, buying new clothes, or whatever it may be. And it's leaving you feeling a bit stagnant or having you in a chokehold because it's forcing you to look at a perspective on love or a perspective on your relationship in a different light when you are aware of your worth. I heard material girl. So maybe you feel like you need to up your standards because you're able to sustain yourself, and maybe you feel like you want someone who's also able to sustain themselves and sustain you. Okay? Sorry, my battery's running out. Didn't expect it to run out this quickly though. Yeah, with this Queen of Wands, there may be like you may be feeling like you want to embody this Queen of Wands to go and seek new love or be open to new love because you may feel like you're not really getting your needs met. And again, this is coming from a place of logic. With this Two of Wands, it's like, should you stay or should you go? That's a decision you could be in. But with the High Priestess and the Nine of Wands, I do feel like you're hiding the fact that you're feeling this way. You know, you may not tell your partner how you're feeling or what your plans are, but you may be feeling a part of me wants to move forward, but the other part of me can't move forward. So it's kind of like a wishy-washy. Okay, this is more like a love reading. What's going to be happening for Pisces? After this, I need to read you Gemini because my youngest son decided to delete it off my phone. We have the Devil. We have the Five of Pentacles. We have the Page of Pentacles. We have the Hanged Man. We have the Empress. We have the Ace of Cups. We have the Three of Swords next to it is the Five of Swords. So I do see mental confliction, maybe even a possible breakup or temporary separation. But I do see that the more you break away from someone, I'm getting it's not an easy thing for you either. Like it's very difficult for you, but like I feel like if you were to break up with someone, this person may become more obsessed over you because we have the Devil card. Okay, I feel like even this Ace of Cups may be for this card actually. Yeah, it may be very difficult because it may feel like there's a sense of stagnancy, like you feel a bit tied to this person, and they may even become more obsessive over you. Okay, like it's like when it's kind of that push-pull effect. Like the more you pull back your energy, now suddenly the other person wants to be, you know, fixing things and doing things right. But I'm getting it's also not an easy thing to pull away from this person because there is genuine love here. But with the Empress and the Five of Pentacles, it may feel very outside or alien to put away from this person. It's like your higher self is telling you you're an Empress regardless of your gender, like you deserve better, you're a queen, you're a king, and you shouldn't settle for less. But then the other part of you is going to feel really like the Five of Pentacles. You're going to feel like there's a loss if you were to walk away, even though it's just a temporary feeling. We have the Ace of Cups and the Page of Pentacles. I feel like a part of you may feel like you're more open to new love, and you may even have secret admirers or people who admire you who do want to shoot their shot. So I feel like that's to come in the near future, but it may come with having to hurt someone. Okay, what does Pisces need to know and what's being hidden from Pisces? What does Pisces need to know and what's being hidden from Pisces? We have the Four of Wands. I'm hearing, I want to marry a daughter, make her my wife. So someone may feel like they want to take things to the next level, maybe as a tactic to stop you from moving on. We have the King of Cups. We have the Judgment. We have the King of Pentacles. We have the Knight of Pentacles, and we have the Seven of Pentacles, and we have the Ace of Swords. Okay, maybe this goes here. Give her the best in me till the day that I die. We have the Knight of Cups next to it, it's the High Priestess. So I do see what's being hidden from you is someone's going to approach you romantically. It could be a new person, could be an old person, but someone's going to approach you romantically. And I feel like that's going to help inform a decision on what you have to make, because we have the Ace of Swords, which is a challenge. But the Judgment card is all about second chances or just making a sound judgment in general. So you will be able to decide on what you want to do in the near future. This is what's being hidden from you. And there's a water sign male that you could be dealing with, and they're going to be trying to figure out if you are worth the investment. They're going to be very patient as to whether they should move forward with you. But I do see you guys progressing. It's slow progression, but I see you progressing with somebody, whether it's a new person or an old person. I see you progressing with something with the intent to get to the level of marriage. Okay. Well, no, I'm also being guided for you to not push for the ring. Like, don't say, oh, please let's get married, please let's do this. Like, try and go with the flow of the relationship. I'm being guided to tell you that. Okay, what 10 card spread can you give for Pisces? Please give me a 10 card spread. We have the Star card, we have the Hermit, we have the Strength, we have the Queen of Pentacles, we have the Knight of Swords, we have the Two of Cups, we have the Hanged Man, we have the Five of Pentacles, we have the Empress, we have the Page of Pentacles, and then we have the Ace of Cups. Overall energy is the Three of Cups. So I do see you going out more with your friends, maybe as a way to like get some other insight and take your mind off things that are a little bit more stressed out. But I see you getting out more. At the current time, I feel like you could be going through a period of isolation, but not necessarily in a depressed kind of state, but just kind of reflecting on what exactly you want so you can manifest that. Okay, this is also a period of healing, so maybe it's just you trying to hone in with the emotions of what to do next. The obstacle here is the Strength card. You may be holding back, and holding back and being distant may create more blockages in your relationship, so that's just a warning. I feel like in the past, anytime you wanted to bring up something that bothered you, it could have resulted into an argument. And it's just like, you just don't have the time for that. You don't want to argue. It's a waste of energy. It's a waste of time. Okay, especially when it doesn't go anywhere. But I feel like you're subconsciously, let me check the battery. Oh, 18%. Yeah, so I feel like subconsciously what you need to focus on is yourself and taking care of yourself. Okay, I feel like you do want a connection. You do want things to work out. You do want to feel secure with someone. But there may be a differences in perspective in the future that may cause a little bit of stagnancy, but I see you overcoming it with time. You may feel like a part of you, if you were to leave this situation, it would make you feel like there's a big loss that you're gonna have to take, especially if they've been incorporated into your routine. But you're being seen as the Empress, so I feel like people will know your worth. This person knows your worth. A lot of people know your worth, and they're willing to put overtime into work in regards to you. I feel like what you're avoiding someone who I heard all bark and no bite, like someone who says things and wants to invest but doesn't really put the action to it. Okay, but I feel like overall there will be love, and I'm getting this is more so new love. So it seems like if you're fed up with the person you're with, I see you going towards new love instead. Okay, with that being said, let's get your advice and call it a day. What advice do you have for Pisces? Okay, we have double mission, light worker, starseed, serve the world by being you. Yeah, you just gotta be yourself. Okay, surrender to the sweetness, Venus energy, pleasure, joy, make love to life. I feel like that's what's giving the Empress vibe. I feel like you're just in the mood to just have fun and enjoy life and not have to be held down by people's indecisions, you know? And you just gotta be you. I'm hearing, I just want to be me. I'm just living my life. We have Earth School, life lessons, soul growth, study, higher learning. So I do feel like you're learning about all these situations and all these relationships you have with each other. I feel like it's not only teaching you about relationships, but it's also teaching you about the relationship you have with yourself and the kind of relationship that you'd like to have for yourself. A newfound self-love, if you will. Okay, we have I remember, soul plan, the fated life versus the destiny life. So you could have a moment of deja vu, like, why do I feel like this is so familiar? I've done this before. Okay, what advice do you have for Pisces? What advice do you have for Pisces? Okay, we have 54, don't sweat the small stuff. Yeah, if you feel like the situation like it's ran its course, don't sweat the small stuff, because something may have to come to an end and there's a big change of your stability, but if it's necessary, it's necessary. We have accept love. I feel like this is pertaining to new love, if I'm going to be honest with you. You may even start off as a new friend entering your life that turns into a love with time. And accepting love doesn't have to be romantic. It can also be in the form of friendship. Okay, and we have turned back. So I do feel like a part of you will need time to reflect on what you're doing before making an actual move. Don't make rash decisions. We have you are safe. Okay, Like, I feel like that card is basically saying you're going to be okay. What advice do you have for Pisces? We have get more information. We have let go, and we have there's something better. I feel like, I'm not going to lie, I don't want to be the one to tell you how to live your life, Pisces, but you're being asked to get more information regarding this person or regarding a decision that you may need to take. And you're being asked to let them go or let the situation go because there's something better. Okay, I didn't plan for those cards to come out, it's just coming out. And you've got to be assertive with yourself and others in order to achieve what you truly deserve, because now you're seeing yourself as the Empress. Okay, and you're being seen as the Empress, and the Empress doesn't settle for less. Okay, what advice or information do you have for Pisces? We have resolved. Yeah, whatever decision that you're trying to make will be resolved. We also have flourish. I feel like this is pertaining to something new. Even yourself, like you're going to be flourishing regardless. And we have wise. You're going to understand why things had to happen the way that they had to. It's not for no reason, okay? We have stillness. So this is all about being present in the moment. Don't fixate too much on the future, but fixate in the moment, okay? Any other advice you have for Pisces? I'm a Pisces. We have home. Okay, this is more about stability. You're going to be accumulating more wealth. We have devotion. I do see someone who's going to be very devoted to you. And we have preparation. Yeah, when I see preparation, I feel like something new is about to happen. It's giving 555 energy. And we have balance. I feel like that's the secret to life, balance. Like don't overdo it, don't underdo it, regardless of what this is pertaining to, whether it's love, life, career. Be balanced, be more like a Libra, and just see the good and the bad, and weigh up the pros and cons, okay? What love advice do you have for Pisces? You have playfulness, to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful fun, spirit of fun to shine. Yeah, take everything a bit lighthearted. You have forgiving and learning. I feel like this is to do with childhood trauma. So if something is affecting you from the past, as in like what you've grown up with, it's worth looking into that. Okay, and we also have soulmate. Yeah, you will be dealing with a soulmate soon and getting to know each other. So your soulmate may differ. Oh no, as in, it says as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So I do see you getting to know someone new, and that's going to help determine how you feel about this person. I'm going to move on, and yeah, take care, guys. Bye.